Now, Conor Knighton gives you a chance to get up close and personal with animals, exotic and otherwise, without ever leaving home.
Every summer, a pop-up sushi restaurant opens in Alaska. In late June, Katmai National Park's Brooks Falls transforms into an all-you-can-eat buffet for bears, full of hundreds of thousands of salmon. The fish fling themselves upstream against all odds just to make it back to the spawning grounds where they were born, and yet everyone roots for the bears. This year, more than 15 million people have watched them feasting via the live webcams on explore.org.
I like to think of us as the Netflix of live nature, except it's free. It's for everyone. Attention spans have gone shorter.
Charlie Annenberg Weingarten is the founder of explore.org, a site that runs live streaming cameras across the world. They've got elephants in South Africa, wolves in Minnesota, puffins in Maine. There are cats big and small, from a tiger refuge to a kitten rescue. Sometimes there's lots of activity. Sometimes nothing at all happens. You can watch a serene lake in Montana.
We have a group of cameras that I like to call the Zen Den, almost a meditative camera. I think everyone's looking for relaxation, an antidote to stress, and people keep them on and it just kind of soothes the soul.
The cameras are funded by the Annenberg Foundation. The son of the late philanthropist Wallace Annenberg, Charlie began his career directing documentaries, including several wildlife films.
I thought by just allowing nature to unfold in its purest form, people could really learn and grow.
The unfiltered footage at explore.org doesn't have a narrative, although there is still plenty of drama.
I like to think of myself as a tram driver. It's the world's largest virtual zoo without bars. And I invite anyone to come aboard and I just try to show them beauty. And they can get off or come on any day they want. We are 24/7, 365 days a year.
Retired ultrasound technologist Susan Gibson travels around the world from her home in Carver, Massachusetts.
I get instantly transported and I just feel like I'm breathing slower and I feel like my blood pressure's dropping and I just completely zone out wherever it is.
On this day, she's visiting a wildlife research center in Kenya.
I can zoom out and follow him wherever he goes.
While she started off as a fan, she's now a volunteer operator, remotely steering cameras to follow the animals, which occupy her thoughts long after her shift is over.
Sometimes it's really hard to sleep because you're just so wrapped up in what's going on.
You're thinking about, I wonder what the hippo's doing right now.
Yeah, exactly.
A network of more than 100 volunteers operates the cameras.
It's not like you're in school where you have a textbook and it's stressful. You're just sitting there just learning so many different things about animal behavior. It's just amazing.
Like most of the volunteers, Gibson has never been to any of these sites in person.
The Channel Islands, where we're at right now, these are, very difficult terrain.
Joe Pfeiffer, Explore's director of field operations, is the one who has to figure out how to get the shot.
None of these projects are heavy-duty construction projects. They're pretty much like, what can we backpack in?
Pfeiffer's team has placed cameras everywhere from California's Channel Islands National Park to a decommissioned Coast Guard tower off the coast of North Carolina. Woo! And while many of the cameras are purposefully located in remote spots humans hardly ever visit, in 2023, viewers hoping to see a bear ended up spotting a lost hiker on Dumpling Mountain in Alaska.
He found the camera, it's fogged in, and he is lost, and he's mouthing into the camera like, send help. Our viewers caught that. The law enforcement rangers walked up, found them, and escorted him back down.
Explorer's annual Fat Bear Week competition begins later this week. Each year, viewers vote on their favorite heavyweight champ via a March Madness-style bracket. Bear number 128, Razor, is the reigning champ. While the bear cameras are by far the most popular on the site, each feed has its own dedicated group of fans. Whether it's a walrus on a beach or a muskox in the snow, the hope is that every time someone logs on to watch, they'll have a chance to forge a connection to the natural world.
It takes time and consistency, but the more they observe nature, the more they connect. And the more they connect, the more they care. And the more they care, the more this world's going to become a better place.